Hi Rahul, welcome back to another video. And this is our second podcast is going to happen. And I think in a previous podcast we had talked about the English journey, and now we are going to talk something about the technology. The new tech is coming in the world, and we will talk on something that. So, how are
Yeah,
you doing?
yeah, I'm really happy that after a long time you having me here again. So I'm really appreciate that. So I really want to be with you. So I'm really happy today. So yeah,
Okay, Rahul. So, what do you think? How the AI will change the future?
the future is going to be very effortless and productive. So because the thing, lots of things nowadays that are very complex tasks, mostly related to medical and engineering. So it is very hard to sometimes get with the solution because sometimes our human brain can't process lot of data at once. So that is
Right.
the very limited limitation of our human mind. So
Mhm.
that's the thing, and I think in future the thing would be like the data is available everywhere. I think every individual's their online activity is stored in somewhere in the data center.
Exactly.
So using those things they can easily identify lots of things like uh, what people need for their health improvement, what kind of thing they could afford. So data, data is very powerful. Already, you have heard that in India, in our government, they are planning for new innovation. Something like they already have data for every individual. Like everyone have Aadhaar card, so everyone has the data. But they are what they want to do for improvement of our health of our country. They want to
Right.
store all the medical record on data center because in further time they can easily predict that what the most common disease happening in our country and what would be the solution and what the specific solution need for one specific person because when they have data for every individual so they can target any individual what kind of medical treatment they need and I think that's a really good thing they are doing for our health ecosystem in India.
I have a question. Like, what do you think the data, on the basis of the data, it is possible to predict the future with the help of artificial intelligence?
Predict the future, I think already lots of places they're using this technique to predicting future, mostly
Hmm.
in stock market. If you go there,
Yeah,
so you
exactly.
can
That's why I'm
find
asking.
that lots of the system built using the I think more than decade of market history they have and using AI machine learning they're come out with the future prediction but somehow it's work but not that way that uh, exactly it will accurately work but somehow it's work very well but in case of stock market I believe that and I feel that the stock market is
Hmm.
totally driven by the human being. It's a totally depend on the
Hmm.
market. So market is not
Right.
run by any machine or any robot. They are totally run by every human being. So this will be changed every time. And human mind is most complex thing to predict.
Okay. So nowadays, if you have heard, if you are aware of the things, so like Chat GPT, have you heard that?
Yeah, I know recently it's booming like all over. Just
Yeah, it's a
suddenly
fire. It's a fire in the IT
fire
industries
like
and artificial intelligence. So,
I,
like, have you used ChatGPT?
yeah, I used because at the beginning I thought what would be the chat GPT. I think maybe would be some application come there we can chat. But when I used it and practically I faced the interface of it and
Mhm.
features of it, then I realized that it's the thing that I never thought before. And
Yeah, how was your experience with that?
yeah, that's really great. Even at the beginning, I did not know what should I ask. Like at the beginning, I thought like asking some general question like chatting, how we chat with bot.
Hmm.
So I thought like that. I can ask this kind of question. But after some time, when I read the what's say uh, guide, user guide, and after that I come to know that like it can do more thing what you are thinking. So then I know the power, actual power of chat GPT.
Okay, like, what is the first thing? you have searched on the chat GPT, and what was the time like after launching that, like when you have used that, when you get to aware
So
of that, like yeah, chat GPT is something, is like a tool, and where we can know everything. I think yeah, almost everything you can know there. So what was the first thing you have
yeah,
searched there?
yeah. So as I told you that at the beginning, I did not know what is ChatGPT. I thought like something chatbot, but that's why I did not ask any complex
Okay.
question. So simply I asked like say, how to talk with a person that I asked.
Okay. Acha. Okay. So what was the answer? Like it was the satisfied answer you got from there, or you thought like yeah, fine.
Yeah, that time I thought it's a fine because before that I also used other chatbot. They also got pretty similar answer, but that was not the real power of ChatGPT. That's why I did not ask the question that really I can expect from ChatGPT. But yeah, that was the first my interaction with ChatGPT. So I did not ask anything.
Yeah, right. Okay, so how often you're using ChatGPT after knowing that yeah, this is the very powerful tool, and like how can I say, it's a really helpful for the student and for the creator and for so many people like who know how to use artificial intelligence, right? So like how often do you use that?
How often nowadays, like as you know, I work as a software engineer, so there it's require a lot. So because the thing,
Right.
suppose you writing a code and you got a error, before what I have to do, like we have to go through the Google and whole to go through the lots of web pages,
So
and
many links, yeah, and which is the
so many
perfect you have
links,
to search it, right?
and according based on lots of link, and you have to come with conclusion that this will this let's try with this if it work or not. But ChatGPT is reduce lots of your effort. The thing is like just single question they giving the answer and with explanation, so it's quite reduce your efficiency but improve your productivity. So that's
Yeah,
very
correct.
helpful. Yeah, that's really
You
found.
know, let me tell you my experience with the chat gpt. First day when I get to know about that, then I search which who is the most like top 10 billionaire of the world. Okay, and then I got the list. And again, I had done the argument with the chat GPT. Like I said, what is the 6 plus 5? Then he said 11. I said, no, it's not a 11, it's a 10. No, no,
Okay.
it's a 11. I said, no, it's a 10. And something like the argument was going on. At the last, chat GPT said, yeah, I am the machine. Might be my data will be wrong, so I am wrong. That like accepted that yeah, I am wrong. So see, like yeah, they can't, like how can I say, compare with the human mind is something different. Okay, and like after that, in my assignments, in my project, I use the chat GPT for the writing the content. And yeah, it's a really perfect, not a that much perfect. You have to give the human touch, like yeah, some editing and some things you have to do.
So
You can't just copy and paste it there.
So you told that you use it for your lots of tasks, lots of thing you
Uh-huh.
use get help with that. So do you think is this thing like reduce people's creativity to find the information from the web? Do you think is that reduce that kind of
Uh,
creativity in people?
you can say that like it's reduce the time, actually time,
Yeah,
because
I
on
believe.
the Google, just search that and then you will get so many links. You have to go for the better how can I say, relevant answers for the every website. You have to go check. And but on the chat GPT you will get like cut to cut answer. Whatever you ask, they will give you the cut answer. So it's a cut to cut answer you will get from the chat GPT. So yeah, it reduced the time of the browsing the things. Like no need to go on the Google and browse all the things. But yeah, if you are going with the deep research with something, then you have to take a help of the Google.
Yeah,
Chat GPT is can't do that
I
much.
yeah, exactly. I also believe that for very complex tasks, that is very hard to go with the information because lots of you there is huge books, huge web. It's not possible to come with the
Hmm.
solution in short time. That time it's better, but somehow I think both will exist. Google also, Chat GPT as well, because both is need. No one can take
Yeah.
place for that. Yeah.
Yeah, one thing is also that like if you need some information, like suppose there is a book, take example of Rich Dad and Poor Dad. So you will go and read the summary and all the things. But on the chat GPT, you will write a prompt like that. Yeah, give me the life lesson from the book, some name. Give the book of the name like Rich Dad Poor Dad, Power of any book. It will give you the very sort of the tips and tricks, like yeah, what is included in that book within the 10 line. So
Yeah,
yeah, without reading the books, you can get the summary of the book within 10 line or 20 lines, so you can get the idea, yeah, what is book is all about. And there are so many things, and there's like, how can I say, we should learn how to use the AI to improve our productivity.
also one good thing is that if you have any long essay, like long article you want to read, so you can just copy it, that paste it there and say like summarize it. They
Summary.
will just summarize
Yeah.
in short, a few lines, so it will be very easy to grab the most valuable information.
Okay, so Rahul, I have a new segment for you. It is the rapid fire. Okay, it would be related to some tech also, and like related to the general life. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, first is that, do you prefer calling or texting?
I prefer calling.
Okay, do you have any funny autocorrect story? Means like, suppose you are typing something and there's an autocorrect, but you written something and automatically like you got something wrong and something like that. Have you ever done like that? Something mistake?
Maybe I have done, but I haven't remembered that.
Okay. Okay. Next question is that, have you ever sent a text to the wrong person? Like you wanted to send to me, but you sent it by mistakenly someone else.
Yeah, it's lots of time I did, recently someone sent me a link for a Zoom meeting, and I had to send to
Okay.
my one friend, but suddenly I sent it to my one neighbor. And then I saw one.
Okay.
Then I deleted it immediately.
Okay. Okay. So Rahul, what is the most embarrassing app on your phone?
My embarrassing, I don't use that kind of embarrassing app because the thing I very
Okay.
less use my phone. Yeah, just sometime if I watch YouTube, only that and WhatsApp and something.
Mhm.
Before I used to use, but now I avoid all the things. Yeah.
Okay. My next question is, what is your favorite tech gadget and why?
What is my favorite tech gadget and why?
Hmm.
Uh, I think my smartphone is my favorite tech gadget.
Yeah, it do all the works, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, what is the weird thing have you ever searched on the Google?
Okay. Uh,
Okay, accept that thing which you are thinking. Okay, accept
I
that
think
thing.
I asked weird thing, like I think I asked about some affair of any actress. I asked about it, but I don't want to
Oh,
mention.
really?
Yeah, but I asked that like what is the current affair of that actress.
Okay, do you prefer online shopping or like offline shopping?
I prefer both. Like mostly if I like to buy any electronics, so then I would prefer online. And if I need to buy any clothes or something, raw material, so then I would prefer offline. So both is good. Like yeah, you can't compare with one.
Okay. Do you have any computer wallpaper which is funniest?
Funny. Yeah, I lots of time I have, but it was not funny. But it was funny to me. Like one emoji, big
Okay.
funny emoji.
Okay. What is the funniest thing you have seen ever on the internet? Like you feel, "Arey yaar, what is this?" Something like that.
I think some meme I saw on the internet.
Okay. What is the latest meme, if you have remembered, you wanted to say about that?
Okay, latest meme. I saw that one guy just went for the interview and asked like
Okay.
there was a glass and asked like there was half water and was half empty. So asked that is there half water or
Okay.
half empty? The guy said that it's a full. Then interview said yeah
Okay.
you are high. The thing is that was less. So that guy was right that it was.
Oh my God. Okay, okay, let me tell you one more thing. There was the interview was going on, same scenario, and the interviewer asked like, yeah, uh, he given some work and he said like how much time you will do. He said 2 minutes, and he said yeah, you are hired. That company was the Maggie company.
Exactly.
Okay. My next question is that like okay, uh, have you got ever lost using a GPS?
Yeah, because a long time back I bought a phone, but that in that phone there was no gyroscope.
Okay.
Gyroscope, like compass, like you have in
Ha
phone.
ha
You
ha.
use
Yeah, yeah.
that
Like
in that
direction.
direction. But that phone it was not. So I have
Mhm.
Google Map, but it was not moving according my direction. It was just one static map.
Okay.
I thought like I have to go this way, but it was the static map. It was in what to say, north south, but my direction was east and west. That's why no. But after
Like
that,
on the map. Ha ha. Okay.
okay, so I just hang out in one place. That was new place for me, but I didn't know. After some time, I remember that I came to the same place where I began. Then I know. So, but
Okay, I think my question is almost finished. Okay, another. Okay, last question is that like, what is the most ridiculous things you have done with your phone?
ridiculous. One, I throw my phone, then it broke.
Okay, my another question is that have you broken any gadgets apart from your phone in the angry?
Uh, any gadget. Now I don't do. Now I got pretty control on it, but used to I do like
Mhm,
some electronics device. Like once I think I had a home theater, like so
mhm.
I just throw it out there once.
Okay. There is a one question. Question is like that. You have a two scenario. Okay. First is that you are getting 100 crore rupees. Okay. Like instantly you will get it. Okay. If you want, you will get it. Like okay, just imagine it. I'm not going to give you. So 100 crore rupees. And another side is that like you have to go 5 years back. Okay. And you know all the one thing, you know all the things which you know right now. Okay. And you have to go 5 years back. All the knowledge which you have right now, that would be there.
Also
Okay.
negativity.
All the things. Okay. Like whatever the knowledge, whatever the maturity you have right now, that will be the same in the 5 years back. Okay. So which will you choose? You want to take 100 crore or you want to go in the past?
I think I will go take 100 crore because 5 years is nothing going to happen within 5 years. So I'll take 100 crore.
Okay, 10 years.
Just
Okay,
think
take a
about
10
money.
years. Okay, 10 years.
Okay,
10 years
10
back.
years. 10 years. Yeah, if I go 10 years back, I can't do much more thing because that time I was pretty younger age.
But you
So
know all
one
the
thing,
things. But you know all the things which you know right now. All the sources are available there.
but I think I'll take 100 crore
100
because
crores.
100 crore. I'll go for 100 crore.
Oh my god. Yeah, you can go 10 years back. There is a YouTube which is starting. You can start your YouTube channel. There is no much how can I say, competition. So many things. You have knowledge, all the things. Chat GPT. You can create Chat GPT that time, yeah.
But there was no guarantee that it would be succeed or not.
Obviously, it's succeeding right now, na?
I mean, there is no guarantee, so definitely I'll go 100 because yeah.
Okay, what will you do? Taking the 100 crores.
What I'll do? I'll
Apart from your personal things, leave the personal things. Okay.
apart from my personal expense. Okay, so
Ha.
I think I would spend this money for some innovation like that I really want to do because
Ha. Okay.
having money is not big deal, but using money it's a big deal. So yeah, I'll utilize that if I got that.
Acha. Okay. Do you have any thoughts in your mind to start something like a kind of entrepreneurship types of Ida?
Okay, yeah, I know I have this for a very long time. Uh, something two thing one thing I thought like that drone delivery service in India, this is going to happen. That's the future of our India.
It's going on, bro. So most of the
Okay.
biggest company, biggest player are there, and in the Bangalore itself, like so many drone startup has been already started. And if you have watched the Shark Tank, so there are one company, drone company has been there for the funding
The
and
thing
already in
is,
the market.
the thing is, that I mostly believe, according with your plan, you need also good execution. That not everyone come up with.
Ha,
So the my
correct.
perspective is that I want to make it very much accessible for everyone. Suppose now what to say, what to do say, like lots of online shopping, lots of retail stores just they are losing lots of customers. But if you make
Hmm.
it available for them also, they can also come up with online. Then you can say if any customer just connect with you on your website, then you can contact with me. My drone service, just my drone come to you and pick your product and just deliver to your customer, whatever location you have provided. So just
Yeah, it
everyone
will be the like nearby that the shop. Like,
would be very much helpful with this. Not only one giant company who has only whole money and yeah. So and one thing is like lots of time we in a very critical situation. Suppose give me say like you are going somewhere but you forget your one important document that you really need, but you can't go back to your home in such a short time, but you really need that. That time you
mhm.
will open your phone and open the app and just say like
Bro,
yeah I need it. That's my location, pick from there and there. Just they will pick from there and you just pay online. So lots of helpful thing. Not only like one company just make and use for their own delivery purpose. Not only for that. Yeah. So
Okay, good idea.
innovation will be changing.
Yeah, good idea. Okay, anything you want to say? Any other things?
Any other things? Yeah. So you asked that question and lots of time I keep this question within me. I never express that. So I thinking that 5G is coming. So we can use make something some drone something like that will use the uh, connectivity of 5G, that we can control the thing from a remote place, and using the 5G we can control the drone and deliver the thing. So it would be very much cost
Yeah,
efficient. Like
5G will be helpful. Yeah, 5G
yeah,
will be helpful for that.
yeah, we can't at the from the scratch we don't have to invent our what to say uh, radar system. So network connectivity we don't have to implement at the begin from the scratch. So already we have that, but you can combining those things we can use like the make the good thing. I think that's the purpose of 5G. That also I think expert believe that.
Yeah, real time experience, and also when the like already 5G has been launched. So like how can I say that metaverse and the blockchain, Nifty, and so many things will be already booming, and it will be boom very soon, just with the help of the 5G. Real life experience. The Facebook is working on the metaverse. So yeah, I will also create my own avatar there and go in the Thailand. Okay, Rahul. So today I learned so many things from you, yeah, seriously. And yeah, I used to learn from you, and it was a really great discussion and so much knowledgeable and so much informative discussion was that. And thanks for coming here. And hope again we will meet. And yeah, it was really pleasure to meeting you and having the discussion on some tech and something like yeah beyond of our imagination. So thank you so much for coming here.
Yeah, that's really like I enjoy a lot. Like every time when I come on your podcast, so I enjoy a lot. So there is no question. So that's the thing I think cool to join with the podcast. So yeah, I really want to enjoy a lot. So I really appreciate for that. Yeah.
Okay, then bye bye. See you.